fire. Oh, God! All right, guys, LS Nasty video coming at you. We got some cars fired up and outside looking good. You like gripping dingers and popping wheelies? Go to lsnasty.com. We're giving away this 1,000 horsepower turbo LSG body. Every dollar you spend is an entry to win. '94mm turbo, forged LS, Holley EFI, power glide transmission. This thing is bad to the bone and can be yours if you go over to lsnasty.com.
4 seats and a big ass trunk for all your friends. This thing's a true muffin cap peeler. It is the highest horsepower car we have ever given away. Double B blocks, check. Forged LS, check. 1,000 horsepower, oh yeah. QA1 suspension, you bet. You can take this thing, put all your friends in it, go cruise around because it is a true, real deal street car. Or you go to the track and bust them out.
Go to lsnasty.com, check out all of our brand new merchandise. We got hats, shirts, stickers, socks, key tags, posters, you name it, we got it. And every dollar you spend is an entry to win. lsnasty.com or the first link in the description below. Go and get entered. Got the shop getting cleaned up, doing an LS swap on the Colorado. Mason's pulling the motor out of that, doing a whole fab swap on there with, we're gonna do a dual ECU, so that's gonna be pretty cool. So be sure to check that stuff out. But as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'm responding to comments. Some people say that they're like, oh, don't worry about the comments, don't worry about the comments. I'm really not too worried about the comments, but I just hate when people comment things like, I don't comment on a lot of people's YouTube videos because I don't know what's going on. I'm just watching it to watch. Sometimes I'm watching to learn, sometimes I'm watching for entertainment, sometimes I know what's going on, but I don't feel the need to comment. So I think it's so funny when people comment like they know, but they are clueless. So this is my chance to be petty, to be like, hey, you guys don't know what you're talking about, so you can keep commenting, not know what you're talking about. Honestly, I don't mind the comments. Like, I enjoy them, so please keep commenting. And these are comments off of the John Doc YouTube videos. So, like, we just made some test hits with brown sugar, and the comments, like, had me cracking up all day. So I'm going to set this down right here on my little toolbox here. Like I said, we're cleaning up, so everything's getting moved around. And I'm just going to pull my phone out and respond. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm not going to try to make it, like, forever long, but yeah, let's see what we got here. So, real quick, I'm just going to call people out. Honestly, don't get butthurt for getting called out because, like, you do it to yourself. So I'm just going to pull up the video, a little YouTube studio for those of you guys that make YouTube videos. You know what I'm talking about. Got some new internet in the shop. It's straight fire. Shout out to my guy Austin for hooking it up. We got some T-Mobile business internet, which is just absolutely unbelievable. I can upload videos in like no time. So now you guys hopefully will see more LS Nasty videos because it takes no time to put them up. All right, so let's see here. Someone just said something. I was like, yo, this would be a great time to, I just need to X all this stuff out. Jack burnouts are the dumbest thing ever. If your car cannot do a burnout, you may want to add a lot more horsepower. C Herd is the one that commented that. Okay, a lot of people commented about the Jack burnouts. The car makes plenty of horsepower. It makes up to 1,000 when you turn it up. You do your burnout with your boost controller off because it's not good for the motor to just like randomly see 1,000 horsepower. The whole point of the burnout is just to get the tires hot. Now, if you have to do a burnout and you can't on wastegate, you can turn the boost controller on. But when you put 700 pounds of ballast in the trunk, so like literally that tire has like 15 pounds of air and is still wrinkling, there's that much weight in the trunk. It doesn't matter how much power you got, especially a turbo car that has to build boost, it's not going to do a burnout. So it's not a fact of adding horsepower, it's like same reason why a damn 18-wheeler is not going to do a burnout, because it has so much weight on it, you can't break the traction because it's so damn heavy. You can put a ton of power in it, it's the weight. Someone also commented and said torque. helps you do burnouts, not horsepower, which is a good point there. Some very helpful ones. You might need to put a little bit more travel in the front. Makes great sense. You know, the more travel you can get, the more you can plant the tire. That would be great. Leaving on 3.5 pounds, says sheesh, fixing to be rowdy when leaving on 5 or 6. Wasted Wags, I think his name, said that. Totally right. We're leaving on like 3.5, 4 pounds, just really trying to plant the tire and then go from there. We'll run up to like 25 pounds of boost. So yeah, it should run really good. Let's see. It's not good when you have to use a jack to do a burnout on a 1,000 horsepower car. Again, same thing. How do you, like, the car already weighs like 3,500 pounds and you're putting 700 behind the rear axle. It's not going to do a good burnout. It's not going to. The whole purpose of adding the weight is so it can't spin the tire, so it dead hooks. So you're like contradicting yourself. You're like, hey, you need to spin the tire more, but then when you go to make your hit, not spin the tire more. So it's like, I almost want all my friends to be around there with bags of sand to just throw in the trunk after I do the burnout. That would work great. Try to slow the front end down. Very, very good point there. More front end travel and slowing it down, I think, would be a little bit helpful because it was kind of jerking up a little bit and then kind of bobbing. Like, you want it to be more smooth where it comes up. Front end travel and an extension are very important to get in a car work. Front end travel on no prep is like very important. So it's pretty cool to see you guys talking about that. I think that's very interesting. Rusty Wells said this is the way to do a giveaway. Instead of dreading the ads, he looks forward to them. Yeah, we're trying to make the ads a little bit more fun. We got the wigs here, so we're definitely bringing it back, keeping that 80s shitbox in style. Don't forget, you guys can go to lsnatch.com to win brown sugar, so I'm giving it away. Some people are excited to see us testing no prep. Here, someone just goes, what's the jack in the burnouts for? I'm assuming to take the weight off the rears so they'll spin and not hook. That makes perfect sense. You got it. Drew Gorman, you're a genius. You need to teach the rest of the people in the comments that are like, the jack burnouts are stupid. You use the jack out of necessity, not out of want. No one ever says, hey, I want to do a jack burnout. All right, we got a lot of comments, people saying it looks like it's working pretty good. We like to see that, obviously. We like to make it do its job and be quick. The no prep stuff's kind of tough though, because you can't get greedy with it because it can easily bite you in the ass. Someone said just bought a Will Race for Cash shirt and they're going to be wearing it. I like that energy. Keep that energy up. Plot twist. He wrecks brown sugar at Dig or Die and gives away Hank. No. Not giving away Hank. I love Hank. Thing's badass. Haven't had any time to play with it. We do all of our giveaways 100% legit. They're bonded, insured. Cross our T's, dot our I's. So that alleviates any concerns about that. But yeah, the goal is not to wreck them. Matt has taught us that. You're going to put a hood on it? Yes, we're going to put a hood on it. Probably after Dig or Die, just because I kind of like the no hood look, especially for the no prep stuff. We're trying to keep that weight off the nose. Where is Logan? He's been working. Everyone's been working. Logan seems to work the most when it comes to storms because he's the first one out and the last one to come in. So when everyone else gets back, he's still out there working. So Logan's out there stacking dollar bills. Mr. Blackjack, we could tell, voted for Trump here. I think it's probably because I said we made brown sugar great again, so everyone's instantly triggered. Politics enter the channel. Here they go with the floor jack burnouts. This guy's more worried about his channel than his program. I would be trying to get the Black Sheep's power to the ground and getting it to the 3s and stop everyone from laughing at me. High horsepower car and can't put it down. So let's just stop for a second there, okay? Because some people, they either have like a potato, like a cooked potato as a brain, it's just soft as hell, or they're just stupid. Black Sheep can't get power to the ground. Let's see, we went out to some like random race at Red Springs where I actually went down the track, but I took too much power out of it, so I think I was getting the power to the ground, maybe too good, because I took too much out of it, slipped on the tree and lost to Shannon. That was the last time I took the Black Sheep out. Sorry, that was the second to last. The last time I took the Black Sheep out, we were in no prep with a radial car, LDR trim, on no prep, and went to like the quarterfinals. So I would say that we're doing pretty good at getting the power to the ground. Then before the Red Springs race, so that's one, we did the no prep. The second to last one, we went down pretty quick at Red Springs, not anywhere near the record, but the track wasn't there. Then 3 races ago, we went to the finals in small block boost at Woodstock. So where are we not getting the power to the ground, Mr. Blackjack? You seem to just, I don't know where you're getting this from. We've done a very good job of power management in that car. We've set the hydraulic roller record. We qualified in the top half of LDR. We've gone sub 1 second 60 foot on a 275 weighing 2750. Sub 1 second 60 foot. Talk about getting the power to the ground. And no, it wasn't an aborted run or a wheelie. It went 0.9 60 foot down the track. That is pretty sporty. Now we've been our 412 with like a 106 60 foot. So you imagine we lose a couple numbers there, picks up more at the back, we're knocking on the door. So I just don't understand. If you're gonna come at me, at least be accurate. At least get your shit together and be like, hey, why you riding Hank around with no headlights? Because I'd be like, you know what, I didn't have time to wire the headlights up. But instead you come at me talking about can't get power to the ground in the Black Sheep when that's all we've been doing lately. So Mr. Blackjack, you get the Dunce of the Week award. You're a fool, and I'll say it here. Wasn't there 3 cars in the class? No, we actually went, I think I said when we went to the finals in Woodstock, we went 4 rounds actually. So no, there was not 3 cars in the class. You might have been thinking of all steel, all glass, which we also went to the finals, but we won 3 rounds of all steel, all glass to get to the finals there. So Mr. Blackjack, you're an idiot. At least we identified who the idiot is. Keep commenting though. I like it. You give me something to laugh about. I've been trying to hang out in the comments more and comment back to people just because why not? Who doesn't love a good little banter back and forth in the comment section on YouTube? If that isn't great, I don't know what you're doing. You're living wrong, because everyone loves a little pettiness, a little argument in the comments. I really don't take anything personal, but I like to stand my ground. So we have a right. America, we get to say what we want. So I get to say what I want. You say what you want. Don't get mad at me. Don't call me butthurt when I come back at you in the comments. Maybe that's you being butthurt. It's like a role reversal. It's like, I mean, it's just the whole quantum time physics just gets thrown off there when I hop in the comments. Everyone's like, oh, don't let the comments get to you. But really, the comments are getting to you, the commenters. So it's just, you got to stay on your toes around here. All right, I think that's going to wrap it up. Move my toolbox, pick up some stuff, get a new SD card, build this turbo kit for my truck here. Just doing all the fab in-house. Salty John Fab. You guys can get these shirts. T-shirt club. Limited edition after the 25th to get these. You also get entered double entries to win Hank when you enter the T-shirt club. Oh, sorry, not Hank. Whoa, Brown Sugar. Not giving away Hank. Brown Sugar. Double entries. LSNasty.com. First link in the description below. Good luck. You can't win if you're not entered. We'll see you in tomorrow's, well, I don't know, it's LSNasty channel. Whenever I decide to upload next.